The Collection, an excuse for me to talk about more games. Vampire Survivors. If you have not heard of this, who are you? Luckily, that is unimportant because I'm going to tell you anyway. Vampire Survivors is a bullet heaven game. You, the player, are the source of all the damaging know-how, as all the enemies try to walk into your character to do damage. There's not much of a story here, but the sprites really remind me of Castlevania. It is a very wonderful retro feel. The general gameplay loop is, select a character, select a level, and walk around as enemies attempt to destroy you, but you destroy them first with your auto-firing weapons. Simple, but let me add in some more information. The rabbit hole is what made me want to play this game. The bar at the top of the screen is the experience bar. Once fully full, select an item as an upgrade that gets added to your loadout. There can be 6 attacking weapons and 6 supportive items, and these yellow squares underneath them is the upgrade level of each item. Choose duplicate items during level up rewards to increase that specific item's level. There's a counter for how many enemies have been defeated and how much gold you've earned during the run. The timer in the top center of the screen is important. Different enemy formations spawn at specific times, and surviving for a specific amount of time is how you quote-unquote clear a level. The longer you survive, the stronger the enemies become. Now let's start adding some layers. Boss enemies when defeated can drop chests, which will reward you an upgrade for an item you already have. They are quite RNG in that you can be rewarded with multiple upgrades, not just one. There are actual items to be found in some maps. Spend gold for permanent upgrades for your runs. Redistribute these upgrades as much as you want with the refund option. Some parts of this UI you will not start with. There are tons of achievements which include unlocks in Vampire Survivors. As you play, there will be unlocks for characters, a map for levels, a grimoire for showing you how to make weapons evolve, and other features or new mechanics. Characters. This game has many of them, each with their own unique stats which can be viewed on the left. They will also come with a unique ability, starting weapon, or unique weapon/item. If you take a look to the right, there are names with a box next to them. This is a checklist for levels that have been cleared with that character. How do you completionists feel? You can even adjust how many equipped weapons you're allowed to have. During stage selection, check the rules or bonuses of the stage on the left, and be on the lookout for relics. Their power will be useful for survival by adding some of the menu options I mentioned before, and more. Unlock the hyper version of stages, which makes them, well, hyper fast. There is space for more options down here. I wonder what else there is. Not all levels are an open field. Watch where you walk with that deluge of heavenly weaponry. If curious as to what unlocks what, check out the Unlocks section on the main menu. Do take a thorough look at this, as some of these are quite specific. Don't feel like choosing anything to begin a run? Click Quick Start. Let the game decide your fate. Jesus, does this game do a good job at expanding the more you play it. There are more features that will help your survivors that I did not even mention. Why not give this game a try and enter the one more run mentality as I have? Help your survivors, that are not all necessarily vampires, survive to take on the next level and its unique challenges in Vampire Survivors. This game, simple yet satisfying. If you'd like to see more from me, check to the left. Building the Deck is a series where I speak in depth about the combat mechanics of a specific game, or check out more videos like this in the collection. Until next time.